day for the unemployed. Vitaly ZDTV just got arrested in the Philippines for being a piece of shit.
I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your booty?
What?
Is that okay or no? Okay.
Huliin mo, kuya.
He's being mad cringe and disrespectful to this guy. What do you do to him?
Madam,
Sorry.
I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away.
That caught me off guard, but this is not okay. He's essentially harassing the locals like a more roided out crack pipe Jack Doherty.
I want to give you money. No? Okay. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal. Go get your vaccine.
He might have a couple of screws in his head loose because I'm pretty sure in like Asian countries, they just wear masks. That's like a thing there.
No, yeah.
Whoa, he really pranked him there. The guy's a foot shorter than him and he took his hat, the security guard. He's essentially a white Jonny Somali, except with even less impulse control.
What are you gonna do? Hello. 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 Papa.
This guy didn't do nothing to him and he's just harassing him for no reason.
Paparazzi. Papa.
It's honestly hard to watch. Like, anybody who watches Kick at this point just has an underdeveloped frontal lobe.
Baba Bowie.
WestJett.
What is up, Vitaly ZDTVs and human STDs? WestJett 615, Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're talking about Vitaly getting arrested. Oh, and literally 0% of you are subscribed. Be sure to subscribe. Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in any court of law.
Sure.
Okay?
Honestly, good. Read him his rights and throw away the key. Make an example out of him. Vitaly is too dangerous to be kept in public anyway. He should be behind bars. Shout out to the Philippines. You know, they shut him down quick. They did not let him continue his, mischievous activities. And this story was massive. It made the Filipino news, and, for a good reason.
I was trying to give you money, but all right. Trying to be nice.
This dude straight up said he's trying to be nicer when he told a random lady that he was gonna rob her. Look at this dickhead smug smile. Like, he did it for the stream. It was for the content. If you're fortunate enough to not know who Vitaly ZDTV is, well, essentially he's an egghead from back in the day who used to fake his YouTube pranks. White FouseyTube, if you will. Anyways, this absolute beast called him out and this altercation was comical.
When you show up here in the Philippines and you genuinely start like what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip him. What do you do?
I tip them, so it gives me a right to harass them and steal their hats and property. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the
So you
locals.
came just to talk shit, right?
I'm not talking shit.
Why
I'm
you say-
asking you why even make that content. Genuinely.
Because
I'm speaking up for a large majority of people.
Shut the f up, because I do whatever the f I want. What are you gonna follow me?
I mean, sure, but when you f around, you're gonna find out.
I'm not gonna follow you.
Yeah, I swear to God,
I'm trying to
bro.
have a real conversation.
And I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to have a conversation with you, bro. Hey, what? What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people with others and putting them down. You need to lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched my own
I
vlog.
haven't watched your streams.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit. And I came here to say that to everybody. You're a literal piece of shit.
Perfect, amazing. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too.
What does Jesus have to do with any of this? You're essentially harassing locals in their own country, and then when you're caught with a bit of heat, you use Jesus as a shield.
Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
Don't touch me before I knock you the f out.
And there we go. In true Vitaly ZDTV fashion, the roid rage comes out. He's 1-1. Like President Trump, Vitaly actually beat a woman as well and got arrested for it, funnily enough. For his professional fighting debut, he's 1-1 because he got absolutely sat by Bradley Martin. The roid rage Olympics, when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
You're not gonna knock me out.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
I guarantee you're not gonna knock me
Yo,
out.
back off.
Fucking walk.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You came
Go
with this.
ahead.
He's like an Elden Ring boss. Vitaly's walking away. He feels that danger surrounding this guy. What a unit. When a foreign country like the Philippines welcomes you, you should be following their laws and, respecting its citizens, because this is some clownery behavior. Russian YouTuber Vitaly arrested in Pasay City. Just to give you context on how stupid this guy is, Kick streamer Vitaly admits LA brainwashed him into hating Donald Trump. Vitaly, who went viral for his Trump sucks stunt at the NBA Finals, is now backing Trump. Donald Trump aside, my point isn't political. The point is, he's too stupid to really think for himself. He can't critically think, and he's pretty selfish and thinks the world revolves around him.
Jesus loves you too.
Thank you, Greg.
Chase me. Can I have a hug? You mad at me? Okay. Look at that ass.
You should try doing this in a less tolerant country and see what happens, because he's really pushing his limits here.
I'm gay. Follow me, follow me.
He's essentially doing the pink guy bit from Filthy Frank, but without any sense of humor.
Back up, please! No.
Who enjoys this content? You gotta be stunted, 12, or Bulgarian. This is low-key, like, kind of pathetic. Like, what society has devolved to, what people will do for a little drop of clout.
I have a question for you. Can I give you a kiss? No, I have a question for you.
And that's a genuine smile. Like, the guy was being nice to you, you know, he was welcoming, and you do that. Vitaly was literally crashing out in the Philippines, trying to do a Mr. Beast type-esque challenge where he, you know, commits 100 crimes in 100 hours and, like, gets $1 million or something. You can't even begin to remotely justify his behavior because none of the people did anything to him. They're all minding about their day, smiling even, and he's doing all that. And then he starts trying to kiss him and recording him, putting this guy in such an uncomfortable situation. That's like sexual harassment textbook. All of us watch and know that Japan and South Korea are domains of Jonny Somali. You know, the Philippines was left right open. Vitaly had to go there. These foreign governments should genuinely make an example out of these people. Nobody likes them, and I mean that in all sense of the word. Toss them in jail and throw away the key. Send them to North Korea for all I care, or even worse, Detroit.
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit!
The villain arc is back. Demon time. Don't you want to scare me?
Villain arc is back. Demon time. This guy is 33 years old. Yeah, I repeat, 33 years old saying demon time.
Jesus loves you too.
Arrested Russian YouTuber Vitaly awaiting deportation proceedings, so... But my neighbor Pedro hasn't been deported in years, huh? Jokes aside, nobody deserves this behavior, let alone Filipinos. I've never met a Filipino that did me dirty. They're all good people.
Filipinos, man. They're great, huh?
Oh, I love Filipinos.
Fuck, they're good.
Well, you know, I
How
play a
did
lot
they
of
do
pool.
it?
That's what I'm saying. How do they do it? Like, look, he's messing with him and he got a full smile on his face.
I've always wanted to create a wine called Filipino Grigio.
Hi Vitaly, my name is Luis Sangalang, and I'm going to try to keep this as respectful and as simple as possible.
Hands crossed, calm posture, respected. What a stellar gentleman.
I think by now millions of Filipinos have seen how you've been behaving in our country. I think this behavior is disgusting, dishonorable, and totally unacceptable.
100%. This guy's cooking. They always pick either a family, a woman, or somebody shorter than them. Like these kick streamers, unless they got security, they just pick a vulnerable target. He wasn't acting so tough when this guy pressed him, was he now? Kick is essentially free speech absolutism. Not even committing a crime will get you banned on Kick. If Paul Pot was alive today recording his crimes, he'd probably be the #1 Kick streamer.
Challenging you to an MMA fight. You don't even have to win. You just have to survive one round with me. And if you do, hey, I'll pay you $5,000 US.
So that guy's a MMA champion in the Philippines, but I think he missed the memo. Vitaly only fights people that he knows he can harass and get away with. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you love that this roided egghead got arrested, and yeah.